All right, Shalawam. First off and foremost, I want to give all my honors, praise, and glories to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Qadash. Give my honors to my apostles and my elders of GMS that do well. Starting off with Apostle Tahar on down. The true men of Yahawah Shai that's been laboring in the truth for 30 plus years, still pushing, still enduring until this day. And Shalawam to you since we're Ahchyam out there that's pushing the truth through the spirit, through the power, and through the name of Yahawah Shai to seal the elect of Israel, followed by the 1/3 of Israel. Okay? And really, I'm gonna just go with spirit, and I follow the spirit, wherever the spirit leads me to. All right. And this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse 1. It says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors." Verse 2, it says, "When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for." Okay, and that's talking about when the elect get beamed up into those chariots, man. All right, because just like in that movie, this is the end. All right, if you go and see that movie and watch the beginning of that movie, it was I believe it was a Jake. All right, the Jake, he got beamed up, man. All right, then everybody's bugging out, shit, man. All right, everybody was tripping out because all hell was breaking loose. But then at the same time, you had people getting beamed up. All right, and that's soon is gonna happen, man. All right, you're gonna have so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American men. All right, the Israelites. All right, the elect get beamed up. Because right now on a day and day basis, people look at the elect like they're just ordinary men. All right, but these men are the prophets of Yahawah Shai, man. All right, the men that's soon going to be exalted by Yahawah Shai, man. All right, the men that's going to soon rule the whole earth. All right, starting with Yahawashi. All right, matter of fact, real quick, just to prove that point, is the book of, matter of fact, I'm going to go to the blue letter Bible for this one. All right, to prove my point. Just give me one moment. All right. Wait for it to load up. All right, here we go. This is the book of Colossians 1 and verse 26. And it says, "Even the mystery which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints." All right, and who that talking about, man? It's talking about the elect. All right, because the Most High he bestowed his name. All right, upon the elect, upon the prophets. All right, and on top of that, he bestowed the parables and the dark sayings according to the Bible, inside the Bible, man. All right, the same Bible that no one believes in, man. All right, the same Bible that predicts the downfall of America, man. All right, these things have been bestowed upon the holy prophets, man. All right, upon the holy servants of Yahawah Shai. All right, the mysteries. All right, and these things, are and these things that are being bestowed upon these men, are now being pushed off forth, right? Because the prophets of Yahawah Shai have preached the word in season and out season, man. All right, and got good fruit, and now that fruit is getting more fruit, man. All right, and this word is spreading like wildfire. All right. Now, real quick, I want to go into the word mystery. Okay. And the book of Colossians 1 and 26. All right. Now the word mystery, okay, means a hidden thing, secret, or mystery. All right. Now, if you go into that word deeper, all right, it keeps going. It says, confined only to the initiated and not to be communicated by them to ordinary mortals. All right. Now, and what does that mean, man? That means that these men of Yahawah Shai, all right, the elect, all right, these men are not ordinary men. All right, these men are not ordinary people, man. All right, these men are not niggas and spics just out there being wandering stars out there in Esau society, man. All right, these men are looked at as gold. All right, to Yahawah Shema Shai, man. All right, the one who the world calls God, man. All right, and the one who the world calls Jesus. All right. Now, let me see if I can keep going. Matter of fact, yep, that was it. Yep. All right, so I'm gonna read it one more time. If you go into the word mystery, if you go deeper in the blue letter Bible, all right, it says, hidden thing, secret mystery. All right, you go a little deeper. It says, confided only to the initiated, and not to be communicated by them and not to be communicated by them to ordinary mortals. All right, the men. All right, those men are not ordinary men. All right, and the truth is only meant for very few, man. All right, and initiated few, man. All right, that's it. Nobody else, man. Okay. Now going back to the book of Wisdom of Solomon, 5 verse 2. And it says, when they see it, they shall be amazed with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. All right, of whose salvation, man? Of the elect salvation, man. All right, of the men, of the 12,000 men. All right, from each of the tribes of Israel, man. All right, and people are gonna be bugging out, man. They're gonna be freaking out, man. They're gonna be fucking scared. All right, because of this deliverance, all right, of the elect is soon gonna be declared the deliverance to be better than the one over Egypt, man. All right, because that deliverance of the whole nation of Israel, from Egypt, all right, by the hand of Yahawah Shema Shai through Moses, all right, that still was spoken about today, man. All right, it's in books. The main book is the Bible, of course. It's in movies. All right, it's in fucking articles. All right, it's everywhere, man. That event is world renowned. But soon the deliverance of the elect is gonna here in America. All right, so no, the land of the north is soon gonna overpass that, man. It's gonna be greater than that, man. All right. It's the book of Saint Jeremiah 23 and verse 8, and it says, therefore, behold, the days come, said the Yahawah Shema Shai, that they shall no more say, the Lord Yahawah Shema Shai liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord Yahawah Shema Shai liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country, and from all countries whither I had driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. All right, it's going to be no longer said that Yahawah Shema Shai, delivered the children of Israel from Egypt. All right, but because the deliverance here in America is going to overpass that, man. All right, it's gonna be a world renowned, man. All right, the things that we are embarking onto, the events, the catastrophic times that we're coming into. All right, these times are gonna be no times like it, man. All right, Jacob's trouble. The hour of temptation, man. All right, we are embarking on events. All right, towards the kingdom, man. All right, before the kingdom. All right, and yeah, man. All right, it's not gonna be, no more. It's not gonna be conversations about about the deliverance of the children of Israel from Egypt, man. It's gonna be a conversations about the children of Israel, all right, the elect. This time, the elect, all right, being delivered from the land of the north, man. All right, America, all right. And back in the Wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse 3, it says, and they're repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he who has sometimes a derision and a proverb of reproach, right, man? So when they see these men, all right, these calmly and holy men are get deemed up, they're gonna be confounded, man, because these were the same men, all right, the same so-called minorities that society looked down upon, man, all right, the same men, that you call niggers and spick, man, all right, the same men that you call lazy and unmotivated, man, all right, the elect, all right, because the scriptures say, matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. This is the book of Proverbs 15 and verse 33. And it says, the fear of the Lord Yahawashi is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility, right? But before these men, before the elect, before they put in the pedestal of greatness, before these men become rulers, all right, of the whole universe, all right. Hey, man, they have to go through a stage of humility, man. All right, but that's all part of the baptism, okay? And the baptism is good, man. The baptism, it keeps you humble. It keeps you in the humble state. All right, it keeps you meek. All right, but at the same time, the men of Yahweh are they are still bold. These men are still bold, and these men are the men that soon will be delivered, man. All right, them and their household. Okay, and going back to Wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse 3, and it says, "This was he whom we had sometimes a derision and a proverb of reproach." All right, hey, man, and just and pertaining to the curses, according to the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, the 37th verse. All right, everywhere that Jake go, we are looked down upon and talked about, man. All right, every nation upon the planet face upon the face of the earth are always so-called dissing us, man. They don't fuck with us, man. They look at the men of the Lord, like they're just nobodies, man. All right, but soon these men are gonna be somebodies, man. And just like that song, what was that Mike Jones song? Back then you ain't want me, but now I'm hot, they all on me, man. All right, and that's gonna be very, very soon. All right, and that's scripture, man. All right, you got Edomites, heathens, constantly, just fucking with Jake, man. All right, but soon, you're gonna have Jake fucking with Esau. All right, and verse 4, Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 4, it says, we fools accounted his life madness and his life to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High Yahawah, and his life is among the saints? Right, man. They're gonna be confounded because everybody thinks that it's gonna be a rapture and everybody's gonna be delivered, man. All right, and hell, nah, man. That's a false doctrine. All right, because if you wanna get technical, the only ones that's gonna be delivered is the elect, man, and no one else. All right, and it's gonna be 12,000 men from each of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. All right. In fact, the men that are so-called Negroes, Latinos, and American Indians, man. All right, these men will be, all right, delivered, man. All right, no ifs, ands, or buts. All right, the salvation is not for the Edomites, the Edomites, the Elamites, the Moabites, the Hamites, the Ammonites. All right, salvation is for Israelites, man. No one else. All right, but and even on this side, man, it's gonna be some of our people are being destroyed too. 2/3 of the nation of Israel. All right. They're gonna die a horrible death, man. All right, they're gonna be a part of that plague. And what's that plague, man? The plague is the thermonuclear missiles coming towards America and laying everything to waste. All right, that said the Holy Bible, man. All right, that plague when your face, your skin, your eyes, everything's gonna melt, man. All right, and that scripture is two-edged. It's twofold because of course it talks about your skin being melted and your eyes going away in their holes. All right, but as well it goes into about your your so-called future plans you had here in America. You know, your vain dreams. You know, things of that nature, man. All right, and all those things are gonna just melt away, man. All right. This is the book of Revelations 11 and verse 12, and it says, "And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up, and they ascended up to a heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them." All right, and that cloud talking about the heavenly chariots, man. All right, those objects in the air. All right, that the whole world calls so-called UFOs, man. All right. But actually, those are vehicles of the one who the world calls God, man. All right, and inside those vehicles are holy angels, man. All right, calmly and powerful so-called black men. All right, and I'm gonna read it one more time. It says, Revelation 11 and verse 12, "And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them." All right, and that they talk about the elect, man. All right, the elect beam them to a heavenly chariot, man. All right, and it says, "And their enemies beheld them," right, man, and their enemies beheld them, man. All right, and who's the enemy, man? All right, starting off with Esau, the 2/3, and the rest of the heathens, man. All right, and everybody that are enemies towards us and towards Yahawashi first. And then us are just anti-Christ, man, anti-Mashiach. All right, you know, and everybody is gonna see our salvation, man. And Lord willing, speak as man first and foremost. I hope, and I hope that the Lord, chooses me to be delivered, man. All right, but Lord willing, hope you brothers edified through the spirit and power in the name of Yahawashi. With that being said, I want to call Allah Yahawashi, Ahchyam, or Qadash. That being said, Shalawam.